Welcome to Wealth, Health, and Wisdom Mastery, a channel where we discuss and learn tips on how to become more wealthy, healthy, and also have tips of having wisdom tips for winning in life. Today, I want to have a brief discussion regarding Ponzi schemes. Ponzi schemes are uh, investment opportunities where people are asked to bring in some money for investment. But in fact, many of these Ponzi schemes do not have a service or goods or real services that they are really investing on to really get the money. However, they do have, they tend to ask for more people to come into the scheme, and the promise of big sums of money or percentage interest is based on the newer people who have just become involved in the scheme that is used to pay the first timers. So the money of the third or fourth generation is used to pay the second generation of people that came in. The money of the fifth and seventh generation is used to pay the earlier group. So that is really what a Ponzi scheme is. And it usually comes with very huge, attractive, mouth-watering proportions, percentages like will give you 50% or 100% of your investment in a very short time. Most of them have high percentages that are higher than any registered, organized, regulated financial investment schemes. Now, the question is, why are people really attracted to the Ponzi scheme? One of the first reasons is poor and low financial literacy, people not being aware of financial mechanisms. Secondly, another important reason why people are attracted is greed. People not having delayed gratification, being ready to wait for a long-term investment that is dependable. The third reason also is that a lot of the financial investment streams that are regulated, their interest is often low and sometimes eaten up by the inflation. And so people are kind of discouraged. So you will find out that in recent times in many countries, government bonds, the savings from the banks, the amount of interest offered is already taken over by the inflation or the rate of inflation. And so what it means is that people have got their money, they want to invest, but they really do not know the financial stream they can invest in that gives them a high return for their money, a higher return that is almost guaranteed for their money. And so a lot of people feel swayed to take their chance on these high-risk schemes. Several people have been, burnt their fingers or through these schemes. And some people have lost their retirement, some have borrowed heavily from banks or families and are not in a position to repay the sums. It's so vital that people honestly get interested in financial education, which is one of the great things that this channel offers. So if you've learned any tips from what we have discussed today, please like and share and pass this information also to your friends and family and let them be aware of these Ponzi schemes that invariably hurt most people. It's usually the first timers into the Ponzi scheme that tend to get anything out of it. We've got the MMMs and so many Ponzi scheme. Actually, the word Ponzi comes from Charles Ponzi, who started this, who was a big proponent of this scheme. So thank you very much and keep investing.